cycle of emotion, of dependence, of devotion. Systems spinning on a planet, break the habit of
Hello. So now Paul is gonna play with my pussy, which is cool. He brought it. I now have one, and we're actually gonna go, and he's gonna mount my pussy under my pedal train Novo 24, which has been creatively velcroed in blue and red. If you don't know how to creatively velcro your pedalboard, please watch my video, Creative Pedalboard Velcroing, which is ridiculous. Put a flag on it, that would be so cool. So he's going
to be here to be.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Otherwise.
And please notice the beautifully lit Bulldog guitar stand with a Harley Benton CST24 T in it. So anyway, he's gonna mount with the new, which is coming out,
new bracket,
retrofitted mounting plate, which will fit your old DC-10, which is the same size as a pussy power. Which, by the way, now Phil X has one. How freaking cool is that? We sent a pussy to Phil X. He still has to tell me that he got it.
Okay.
So
I'm going to sit down.
He's gonna mount this.
Yeah. The thing is that this bracket has just been made. This is the first one we've got from production. It's not painted in the black color yet, and I haven't actually tried to mount the power supply using this new bracket. So I'm sort of preparing.
It's a first.
It's the first one. The first time virgin mounting of the pussy power on the.
It's a virgin pussy being mounted.
No, it's a virgin bracket.
Oh God.
So
we're gonna get serious shit for this.
All right, I'm trying to measure the distance from the back of the power supply to actually the center of the standoff.
You're gonna measure the distance from the back to the pussy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, we're lost now. You made this product, okay? Yeah. It wasn't me. I'm just.
You want it exactly in the middle? I needed a ruler. But
usually the pussy is smack in the middle, isn't it?
I definitely would say that you have to start with this hole on the back.
You're gonna have to start with this hole in the back.
I got it now. All right.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back.
This one. You've got a pussy in the front, and on the back you have.
I'm good.
You're right?
I'm fine.
You were supposed to bring me a ruler and not to ruin my show.
Okay,
here.
it's
my show.
I'm gonna go downstairs and get a ruler while he starts with a hole in the back. Oh God.
Okay. Bye, Henning. Okay. So I measured something like 18 millimeters. I think this is not very nice. I try again here. All right. And now we have to measure the distance on the back here. It could be a little bit tough because we cannot fit this in here. So this is why I need a ruler. But you could actually, you could take a piece of paper, which could be actually easy. Have you got a pen? This is too big. This is way too big.
You got a pen? This is too big. Me. This is not too big. You can totally measure right here. It's 61, so the middle is 31, 30.5.
Oh yeah, the middle.
30.5. There you go.
Okay. So, how did you do this? You measured from. Oh yeah, you did it from there.
I did there.
It's 61, so 30.5. So around there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know how to do things.
This is left, right. Now we have to have 18 millimeters from this back, and I would do it in a way. You see, we take this. Yeah, this is not precise enough. What I would do is take a piece of paper and actually make a mark. Yeah, this is 18 millimeters, right? All right. And then I put it inside there, and here we go. All right. Have you got a hammer? it's good to use a center punch if you want to make the hole precise in the place you actually make the markings with a pen. So now we wait a little bit. I think Henning has to shorten this. Yeah, you can cut this out.
I'm losing some serious calories here.
Oh my god, this is a carpenter hammer.
So you
Not
want
a power...
different? You'd want a
no,
different
that's
hammer?
okay. This is
I'm
okay.
not sure you can actually hammer on this table. I'm not sure it's going to
No.
survive that. Maybe on the floor.
Maybe on the floor. Okay, but actually, I'm trying to make a mark for this first hole. We go here.
Only the
Now
first-
I don't bend this way because then you can see that I don't have that much hair on top. So I have to see.
And you're hiding behind the chair anyway. No one can.
All right. This should be okay. And do you have something to put underneath when we are drilling?
Yeah, right. Put the strike. You fucker. Put the strike pedal underneath. That's
Piece of wood or anything. I
Of
can
course.
do it.
Let me run downstairs again because you
No,
know.
no. I can do it. I can do it here on the
No,
side.
I'm good. I can.
No, I can, and it's okay. So use a 4.5 millimeters drill.
I'm the vacuum cleaner bitch right here.
How do you?
Do you want me to explain to you how that works?
No.
Do you need help there?
It's a different system for changing the direction. Usually there are two buttons, but okay. So we go like this, and you wanna.
Alright, I'll vacuum here.
They can't see it on this camera.
What?
Now we have to move, but here we go.
Wait, a little bit further, a little bit further. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Here, there you go.
Okay.
Wait, I got more metal here.
And here.
Yeah.
All right.
Metal! That was metal.
Yeah, that was metal work.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, we drilled in the Velcro.
Well, that's okay.
It's okay, but it's actually.
We can re-velcro creatively. Creative pedal board re-velcroing.
Yeah. So, right, I take this a little bit away.
Wait, let me cut it. I have
We need a screw. We have to screw the pussy power in the back.
Yeah.
The back
oh
hole.
god. You have to screw the back hole of the post. Yeah, you knew this video was gonna be dirty, right? I hope you're not watching this with your 10-year-old daughter or something. Because I know people have been watching these videos with their kids for some reason. Which is, I'm flattered and I hope you're still here, whoever you were.
Got the correct screw.
But obviously the title of this video
this is fine. This is okay, I think.
should tell you that you shouldn't watch this with your kids. Or if you're really cool, you should. Because, sex is natural.
Here we go. So we are attaching the back part, this standoff.
I'm just showing things, but you were in the way anyway.
So, actually, now it stays in place. We've got one screw here. There we go. So the standoff, here you can see that below that is attached. So now we have to mark these two holes.
You don't need this anymore, do you?
No. So
This is my
for this
pedal measuring tool.
for this mounting, you don't need a template. You have to measure where, in terms of left, right, you would like to mount the power supply, and then measure for this bracket 18 millimeters from the back, and then you have this spot. Then you use the screw to attach the standoffs. You mark the two holes here. Remove the power supply. And alright.
Obviously, with the pussy, you want it on top, because otherwise you don't see the pussy.
Okay.
You would want this power supply to be mounted on top of your pedal board, nicely pulsating, and your friends to see that you have a nice pussy power on your pedal board. Having it underneath is kind of a real waste, but we're doing it anyway to show how it's mounted. That's the deal here. I'm just trying to kill time while he's on the floor bent over. you know, him down there hitting things with a hammer. And he's back.
I'm back. All right. So now we can drill on top here.
Wait, I'm the vacuum
Now-
man. Vacuum man.
Push this way. Bar. Take this.
Great. Because that stuff's gonna haunt you, it's gonna be in the dog's paws, and then I get shit from Leslie, and we don't want that.
Where is the screw used beforehand? Here we go. Okay.
I want some pussy action too, right there, see? It's a really flat screw, that's not gonna interfere with your pedals at all.
No, they have Velcro at top. It's pretty okay. And then you need 2 of the screws we will
Let's turn this a little
supply.
bit so we see. So there's the holes right here.
These are self-threading or thread-forming screws. And
Self-thread forming.
Yeah.
That's a good word.
No, thread-forming screws. Or thread-cutting screws. And this is a washer which is bended, so it's a spring washer. It's called.
Oh.
Right. So this is the top
As opposed to a
part.
summer washer, or a fall washer, or a winter washer. God, that's so fucking lame. But hey, lame jokes is why you come here, right? You don't really care about how to mount a pedal power thing under thing.
You have to be very careful because if you drill the hole too small, you won't be able to get the screw in. If you drill it too large,
It's just no fun.
It's
If the
not
hole's
fair.
too big, it's really no fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the one who made this, you know that, right?
Yeah. Here we go. The second one. Looks pretty easy. I would maybe have used a little bit smaller drill, but this is good. Okay. That's it.
That is as solid as you can't move this in any freaking way.
If you want it more solid, you can use 4 screws, or if something happens while making this hole with thread, you use too much force and you screw it over or whatever you say, then you can use the other hole. And if you wanted to make like a Russian tank or whatever, you could actually drill all the way through and use a metric screw.
That
Where
goes on
the head of the screw would be on this side, and you would have the washer here.
I'll be right with you. Thank you. I've actually done this on Ronnie's board for Ronnie Devine from Canasta.
So you should know. Sorry to interrupt you. That you have space here, so you can actually access the.
I was just going to ask you, how do you get to it? But
Yeah, it's
it'll
the
be
other way.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, you're right.
I know things,
Okay.
and then really push it in because it's important.
Yeah.
And then
So
you-
either way, you have it this way, or well, if you want it to go this way,
yeah, it
you
would have been smart
take
enough
it.
to go
Yeah,
through
yeah,
there,
yeah.
but okay. So there you go. And that's extra mega
And you
solid.
can actually still see what the dip switch settings are for on this
Yeah.
side here.
Killer. Very, very nice. And ultra solid. This guy doesn't do things half-assed. He goes all the way. Which of course, So, this was that. A lot of mounting things, but important. Because if you buy these, when Ronnie bought the DC-10 and we mounted it on his board, I went online and saw a picture of actually how he described it going all the way through here.
Then you actually don't need the new bracket.
Yeah.
If you just don't want to wait for that, you don't want to order it because it probably cost you another €8. I don't know. We didn't decide how much it should cost. But if you have the new pedal train Novo or Classic, you can use the old bracket. But I would recommend to use screws which go all the way through this aluminium part.
and you
because
can
if you only use the thread forming screws, with time it will wear out because it's so thin that the power supply, because it's a rather heavy piece of equipment, it would eventually.
If you want to see how that's done, watch my video where I'm building a pedal board for Ronnie Devine from Conraspia. It's on my channel where I actually do this, and you can very clearly see in the end, even though it's just mounted with the old bracket, it is super solid. So you have options, and hopefully if you are an owner or will be an owner of CIOKS power supplies, all these videos we just done will help you to mount them efficiently and without a problem under any kind of pedal train style board. Now we're gonna take a break, drink a coffee, and do a really fun video where we show you loads of noise and buzzes and humzes, trying to help you avoid wrong placement and wrong purchasing decisions.
We can actually do the measuring as well. Now we have the power supply placed there.
Actually, the power supply, your mounting method makes the power supply even further away.
We mounted it here in the middle. I don't know why, but if you're a person who has a wire here, it will be a wise decision actually to place this power supply a little bit further away, as far as possible from the wire, because all power supply based on transformers, mains transformers, which are linear power supplies, they have electromagnetic field around them. It can be small, it can be bigger, but the further away you put them from the wire, the less probability there is that you get any problems with hum.
What I'm noticing right here with the system that you use to mount the power supplies versus one that actually sits right here, which most of them do. Most of them are designed to go between the rails perfectly and sit right flat against your pedals, which most pedals have no problem, but a wah or a high gain distortion might generate a problem sitting right on top. But this,
you have already a distance. Actually.
You already have a distance. And looking at the tests we did earlier, which of course you haven't been part of, this distance might already be enough to not cause any problems. But we're going to show you what problems we're talking about, and that the placement of your power supply, and obviously which one you buy, is going to heavily affect where you place your wah and your high gain distortions. And high gain means thank you. You know you want to make the right choice on where to place the power supply, and why that is a choice you have to make. We're going to show you in the next video after we catch a break.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
All right.
Okay. See ya.